In a previous video, we were talking about engaging in conversations about hippos and how much they eat, and the ratio of what this hippo would eat as opposed to that hippo, and how many times more or how many times less, or what fraction thereof, and yada yada yada, all that kind of thing. In this particular conversation, I focused the children on social studies. Same hippos, just a different direction.
That is an answer. Yes, it is. If you had a hippo, where would it live? If you had a hippo, where would it live? Yes, Hayden, where would your hippo live?
In Africa.
Africa is a big, big place. North, south, east.
That's actually where they live. Most hippos actually live there. Most hippos actually live there.
But, okay, north, south, east, and west. It's a big place. So North Africa, South Africa, East Africa, West Africa. So
Whole Africa.
Whole Africa. Yes, sir, sir. Where would your hippo live?
My hippo would live in the creek in my backside. Oh yeah, he does.
There you go. Where would your hippo live?
My hippo lives on a gigantic hippo farm. My hippo, my hippo lives on a gigantic hippo farm.
And how far is your hippo farm from, what's your name? No, this young man. Colton. How far away is your hippo farm from Colton's Creek?
Maybe about 10 acres.
10 acres. So how many miles is that?
I have no idea.
Well, how long would it take you to walk from your hippo farm to his creek?
Maybe about an hour, 30 minutes.
An hour and 30 minutes?
Or 30 minutes.
Well, you choose.
I think maybe an hour.
An hour. And how fast would you be walking?
Maybe.
In miles per hour?
Maybe about 5 miles per hour.
So, let's just put this all together with our little noodles. She's going to get there in 1 hour, and she's walking at 5 miles an hour. So how many miles is hers from his? 5 miles. If you're going to get there in 1 hour and you're walking at 5 miles an hour, and in 1 hour you can walk 5 miles, then it must be.
5 miles.
So how far would it be if it was twice as far?
10 miles.
10 miles. And if you're walking at 5 miles an hour, how long would it take you to get there?
2 hours.
2 hours. There you go. Yes, ma'am, ma'am.
Well, actually, I thought you were still sharing about.
Oh, go ahead, share. Where would your hippo be?
In the Nile River.
And where is the Nile River?
I have no idea.
Does anybody know where the Nile River is? Yes, guy in the blue, I forget your name. What's your name?
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Where's the Nile River?
In the jungle.
It has jungle around it. You are correct. It's on a continent that we have spoken of. We have just spoken about. Yes, I forget your name.
Africa.
Your name is Africa?
No.
No. It's in Africa, and it goes right through a particular country where they have pyramids.
Egypt.
Yeah, and the Nile River is in Egypt and other countries too.
My hippo would live in my backyard. No, it would live in an ocean in Galveston.
Would live in the ocean in Galveston. And how long would it take you, if you live in Nacogdoches and you were going to Galveston, how long would it take you to get there, Maggie?
4 hours or something.
4 hours. And would you be, whoa, would you be walking?
No. Driving.
You would be driving. Okay? Would you really be driving?
You would be riding the
You seem kind of young. How old are you?
We're 7.
7. And if the legal age to drive is 16, how many years do you have to wait before you can drive? Anybody?
9.
9 years. So you're not going to be able to see your hippo for 9 years.
Unless I ride in the car with my parents.
Unless you ride in the car with your
Because I've been
parents.
there plenty of times, so I've seen my hippo like 100 times.